while it seems that this mysterious new mushroom species has not caused any new negative effects on my body, but still... Yeah. Has this forest always been this hot? It feels like I'm in the middle of a desert. No, there's no way this can be right. But I suppose to err on the side of caution, I should make a note of this. My sight is unimpaired, and my sense of hearing is also unaffected as well. Vitals are within an acceptable range as well, albeit my heart rate and body temperature feel like they've been steadily rising. How strange. I did not expect the effects of this species of mushroom to have changed so much. Could it be that... Huh? Those footsteps. Ah, that must be the traveler. Oh? You're back already. Did I startle you? My apologies. I can usually hear people coming from quite a distance away with my particular hearing. How am I holding up? I'm feeling about the same, I should say. Oh, but don't feel obligated to just stand there. Come on, sit with me. I think I need a longer break. Well, longer than I expected. Besides, it's getting uncomfortably warm. This is definitely not what the forest should feel like. But I should be able to manage once I get some fluids in me. Speaking of which, did you manage to find some fresh water, traveler? Oh, perfect. Yes, this is more than enough. Thank you. Were it not for you here, I might have actually run into some real trouble. Thank you again for your help and for accompanying me on this expedition. I know I said this should be a fairly uneventful investigation, but I may have spoken too soon, it seems. The forests can be unpredictable sometimes. And it looks like the reports were correct. And we likely do have a new, perhaps mutated strain of mushrooms on our hands. And while we don't seem to be in need of worrying too much because the symptoms that I'm experiencing so far doesn't seem to be very serious, but at the same time, we can't rule out that they're completely benign either. That's much better. Now, let me check my notes once more. It's always good to double check. No. Right now, I want to check on the effects of this particular species of mushroom. Well, prior to the recent change at least. And then perhaps make some comparisons. Let's see. Ah, here we are. The most commonly documented symptoms were lightheadedness and dizziness, and that was only seen in about 10% of people who have ingested this particular mushroom. And even then, that was perhaps due to an individual allergy or just intolerance. Overall, it's been known to be safe to consume as food, as far as the records show. So, why? Even I, to be honest, have prepared dishes with this particular type quite frequently due to its pleasant aroma and texture. Though, you probably already know I have a slight bias when it comes to mushroom-related cuisines. It's just that I was hoping, at least, that these new symptoms could be traced back, and perhaps this was just a mutation with a more concentrated form of a particular chemical compound within the mushroom. But alas, it seems that I'll have to do a more thorough review once we return to Gandharvaville. I think I just need some more water. I'm not sure if I can say that everything is alright. While I would like to avoid worrying you, at the same time, there's this strange sensation throughout my body. I'm not too sure how to describe it exactly. How peculiar. It feels weird and hot, traveler. Then, I wonder, is this perhaps also due to the withering's effects? No. While I want to avoid making wild guesses like this, since there haven't been any reports of withering around these parts, nor have you or I seen any signs on our way here, but yet, it is certainly far too drastic of a change over such a short period of time. Perhaps it's simply a rare type that we haven't encountered yet, as unlikely that may be. Wait, no. I'm getting ahead of myself here. That's not the main issue. Let's focus on collecting a few more samples first, so that I can conduct a more thorough investigation on the effects of these mutated mushrooms. Nothing. My body still feels slightly hot. Or rather, I think it may be getting hotter, despite the water. Traveler, I feel so warm. Other than that, I think I feel okay. Why? Have you noticed any other changes on me? My ears. They look like they're starting to droop a little, you say? They also do feel a tad warm and slightly sensitive. But I figured that was just the same as... Hey, what do you think you're... Traveler, don't touch my ears out of nowhere like that, please. You were trying to fix them. I don't think simply trying to prop them back up will fix the underlying issue that's causing it. Well, I mean, yes. I do usually give you the okay to rub them or touch my ears whenever you like, but now really isn't the time for that, clearly. I already explained to you that my ears are feeling more sensitive now, likely due to the effects of the mushroom sample I ingested just a while ago. No, it's alright. You didn't know better, or exactly how serious I was being about it. So I suppose the responsibility partially lies with me as well, in this particular situation. Still, where did I place that canteen? My thanks. This feeling in my body seems to have intensified since you touched my ears just now. It's like the feeling of your touch radiated through my entire body, even so far as my... Never mind. It's not important for you to know. I wonder if it would go away if... What is striking, however, is that the water seems to be having less of an effect than I had expected. I was hoping to be able to dilute whatever was in my system, but alas... I apologize for this, however. I am embarrassed to have you see me in such a state. It feels... My body is feeling so strange. For some reason, there's been this desire that's been getting louder inside. I feel like I have gone from simply feeling warm to outright feeling like my body is... And it's also getting so hard to hold myself back. Traveler, please forgive me for this, but there's a theory that I wish to test with you. Yes, I need you for this. Hold still for me, okay? You can do that, right? Good.